Hello and welcome to Pipefy, the workflow management platform. In this video, I'll give a general overview of how your marketing request process can be managed within Pipefy. After talking to several companies, we identified some common pain points, as lack of pattern in the steps of content creation, missing deadlines, approved content is not the most recent one. With Pipefy, you'll be able to automate your approval handoffs, follow up your team metrics, and keep and consult previous campaigns information. This is your organization. In here you can find your pipes and also other pipes that you are not part of. Besides from pipes, we also have databases, a place to centralize some data, and automations to automate repetitive jobs. Let's open this marketing request pipe. In here you can already see the common view of Pipefy, in which you have in the columns the steps or stages of your process, and in the cards the request itself. To start a new request, you should open the start form, and then we can already see all the fields that must be filled to start this process. This form can be filled in some different ways. So we can fill it in this screen that we are right now, being a paid user inside Pipefy. We can create requests via email, and we can also share this public form link and create requests and receive external requests inside Pipefy. So let's open this public form and create an example request so we can walk through the process. After filling all necessary information, you can send the request and we will receive it inside Pipefy. So in here we have the request already received in the first stage of our process. Let's open this card. In the open card view, you have a split screen view. On the left side of the screen, we have all information from the initial form and also the history of the card, which phases the card has been through and what information is inside of each of those phases. On the right side of the screen, we will always have the current phase fields. In this backlog phase, we will assign someone and review the due date of this request or the deadline. Moving it to the next phase, that is the in production phase, the person assigned should fill in the necessary effort in hours, a text that should be sent via email to the requester, and also the produced material as an attachment. Moving it to internal approval, we are automatically making a handoff to the approver. In this case, Bill Gates is making the part of the approver, and Bill Gates will receive a notification informing him that he has received the request, and then he will open the screen and approve the material or not. If he doesn't approve the material, he will insert the things that need to be corrected and also the correction deadline. If the material can be approved, we can move it to the next phase, that is the requester approval, and then an email will be sent to the requester informing him that his request is ready for his approval. Let's see that email. So this is the received email. As you can see, this is a customized email. We can insert images and also information from the process itself, as the name of the requester, the request type, title, and the material produced as an attachment. The requester can reply the email with his approval or not approved, so changes necessary. This response will be received inside Pipefy. Whenever an email is received, this badge will come up inside the card. We have an automation for that, and then you can see the response inside this email badge. So here we have the changes are necessary. So the requester didn't approve the material. We will provide the necessary changes in here and then move it to changes correction. This movement will auto assign the person responsible for the production of the material. And then that person will correct the material, insert it in here and move it again to the requester approval so that he can approve it again. After the request approved the material, we can move it to the delivered phase and then the request is done. Besides from the process, we also have some reports that will help you have a better understanding of how your process is running. So we can access the reports in here. So as you can see, I've created 5 different reports for this pipe. We have how many requests were created this month, how many were not approved this month, how many were delivered, how many are due to this week, and how many are late. Let's open one of these reports and see inside. So a report basically will be a pivot table where you have your filters on the left side of the screen. In this case, I'm filtering everything that first entered delivered phase in the current month, and then I can choose what information I want to see on this table. So let's choose to see some informations like the request type and also the requester and the request title, and then we can choose to see the total time in production and also the necessary effort that was inserted by the producer. So saving this report, it will always be updated with the latest information of your process, and you can always check it whenever you need. And you can also export it as an Excel sheet and make further analysis inside other softwares. This is how we could manage your process inside Pipefy. Keep in mind that everything shown here can be customized to your specific needs. I hope you enjoyed the demonstration. If you have any doubts or want to learn more about how Pipefy can solve your problems, feel free to contact our team.